Right, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have got the Massey 6470 and our McConnell hedge trimmer. And we're going to do a bit of hedge trim, obviously. So we do all our own hedge trimming here. Normally Craig or Fencer Phil does it, but we all chip in and have a go when we can. So today John, Phil and Craig have gone off to move some cattle about. So I'm having a go on the trimmer. I've had a little bash here this morning just before lunch, just to get used to the controls again. So I'm going to do this hedge all the way up there and that bank of trees along there. I'll have to get into this paddock in a minute, but yeah, we're going to see how many fences we can break and bits of wire we can pull out. You guys would have seen it last year if you saw any of my videos then, but we'll have another look now. I've also got Craig's dog, babysitting her whilst he's up moving cattle. Saves her being shut in somewhere. So yeah, there's the 6470 McConnell hedge trimmer. I don't really know a lot about hedge trimmers. This one's just got a standard roller, so I know you can get hydraulic rollers. This one's just standard. The flails go both directions. And it sits about here somewhere, so it's not a forward reaching one, you do have to look out the back. It has got a telescopic arm, so that's quite nice, but we'll set it up and have a go. Tarka dog. Hello. Oh. Hello Tarka. So this is the old armrest we got here. None of it's working at the minute because the power shaft's not turned on. But basically you can select your rotor direction on that one. This is up, down, out and in, and then the head twists as well. This one moves the arm around from the back to the front, and then that's the telescopic arm on there. So you can have it as well set that, I can't remember which one it is, you press one of these buttons, it might be that one actually, and it will keep itself all the way around, so you haven't got to keep pushing it around if it snags on something. But as always with a Massey, you've got to flick that one forwards, press that, start the power shaft. So now the power shaft's on, we can move the old trimmer here. As I say, this one here moves the trimmer out around. Spin the head up. And what we do is, for doing hedge cuts, we press this one, which actually spins the flails anti-clockwise. It's always trying to grab it, so that's what we'll do for a minute. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see out there properly or not, so I apologise if you cannot. It'd help if I could see myself, really. Now we're going to go nice and slow so we get a nice finish. What we'll do is we'll go for a couple times and then we'll make it nice and neat at the end, because I've missed a load there already. One trick I learned last year is you want to avoid moving your controls as much as you can. Steer your way around the hedge. I'm in a piece of this field that was used for experiments at one time, so it's fenced off from the rest of it. These hedges haven't been trimmed on the tops for years, by the looks of it. They are full on trees. I'm just going along the edges, doing them 3 sort of heads high. It's difficult to see, so that's why I got my hat on backwards. And I'm actually staying further away so I can actually see out the window a little bit. So the rubbish is built up in the head. What I do is I let the rotors come to a complete stop before changing their direction. There they are. So now I press the other button, but I'm going the other way. Get ourselves away from the edge a bit. The revs back up. Forwards. What you doing, Tarka? Well done. Good catching. Hedge trimming dog is Tarka now. So this hedge that I got here is definitely 2 or 3 year growth, I would say. So I've beaten it into submission. I'm just trying to finesse the top before I go home for the night. I'll take Tarka back to Craig. Sadly, he probably wants her back. It's funny because Tarka and Gus are obviously brother and sister. Tarka's about 2/3 the size of Gus, and a lot darker brown in colour. She's very well behaved compared to Gus. Well, that's not the dog's fault necessarily, that is probably my bad for not training him very well. So I don't know how well you can see it, but obviously we've done up through there and along that hedge up there. Made all that look a little bit better. So we'll just do one cut on this other boundary hedge on the way back to the gate, and then we'll head back for the evening, go and see what Craig's up to. I expect there's a load of people watching this thinking how appallingly bad my hedge trimming skills are. Couldn't agree more. You might as well practice on a hedge that no one sees all the time. Right, I am finished in here for the day. Going to take Tarka back to her owner. Park the tractor up for the weekend. And this field's pretty well done. We've got the road hedges to do, but we'll do them when it's too wet to go in the fields. Like most other people. There's loads of hedge trimming to get on with, so we might see a little bit more of that going forwards. When Phil's here, he tends to do a lot of it. But what else have we got on? I've got a bit more spraying to do soon. We might do a little bit of flat lifting on the tram line to the stubble fields, or say flat lifting, shakerating, sort of subsoiling. And then we got that to cultivate and drill. And Craig out with the plough. We might get a second plough in, we don't know. You might have seen the Teagle straw chopper demo I put up on Friday last week, which is actually today, the day that I'm filming. So we had a Teagle straw chopper on demo this morning from Hamley's, and very good machine actually, very simple to use, really nice control box. did everything you want a straw topper to do. And it also had this dust suppression kit on it, so it's basically got sprayer nozzles and a water tank on it. So as the straw blows out, there's a little bit of sprayed water on it. It stops any dust, which is obviously a good thing for enclosed sheds. Pretty sure we've chosen now what vert spreader we're going to have. I won't say just yet until it is all finalised, because nothing like shooting yourself in the foot, is there? But we think we've chosen that. We got hopefully a bag lifter coming as well, and a new muck grab. Of course, I've disconnected this now, didn't I? Tarka dog, time to get out. Here he is, the cone-headed dog. You doing, Mr. Gus? How? Want to come out? So as you can see, Gus is getting a lot better, running around on his leg, which he shouldn't really be doing, Gus. Comes out and sniffs this pile of straw up 2 or 3 times a day. Thank you everyone that's been asking about Gus and how he's doing. It's been about 3 weeks since he had his accident, so he's doing really well considering how badly he broke his leg. And he will be good as new. He's nearly as good as new now, so I'm sure he'll be completely fine before long. His wound is all healed up now and a lot of the glue's come off, so we can probably take his cone off his head for a lot of the time. He's not actually interested in his cut at all. But he is full of beans, absolutely full of beans. Oh, you heavy dog. Gus, get it. Gus, get it. Sitting there with his antler. Right. See you at home, Mr. Gus. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like, that helps me out a lot. There's loads of stuff coming up on the farm, so there'll be loads of cool stuff to watch before long. And yeah, if you want to follow me on any of my social media accounts, they'll be on the bottom of the screen now. We're quite close to 2,000 Instagram followers. Not that far away from 4,000 on TikTok, so if you want to give me a follow on any of those, that would be very kind of you. But until the next time, hope everyone has a good day, and cheerio.